Hola, bonjour, hello. I'm French and I study in Canada, so I'm considered as a Canadian here, but I came here for an exchange student program for 6 months. And here it's a really nice city. I loved my stay from the first day. And you actually meet a lot of exchange students and a lot of different cultures. So I don't think she's Colombian. Let me see where does she come from. So where do you come from?
Sorry. New Zealand. Kia ora. So I'm here from New Zealand. I've been here for 8 to 9 months now. I was originally only supposed to be here 1 semester last year, but I didn't want to leave and I fell in love with Medellin. So I asked the exchange office to stay for an extra semester, and I'm currently studying some master's courses in the Masters of International Business.
So I am mostly studying international business, just in English courses, but you can actually have Spanish courses and also Spanish courses, like pure Spanish to learn. And as you're surrounded with Colombians, you always speak Spanish, and Colombians are so nice and friendly. Having a lot of fun with them.
Absolutely. And so why did you come here?
I came here also for an exchange student program for 6 months.
And could you speak Spanish before you came here?
Not that much. I understood some words, but then I learned a lot here. And you?
Yeah, for me, I came here knowing uno, dos, tres y hola, and no more. So it's been fantastic to be here and to study. I can study in English courses and still get my marks and my papers back home in New Zealand. But I can also learn Spanish, and I can also take classes in Spanish that won't actually be on my record, my school record, just for learning Spanish as well.
So maybe let's go around a bit of an EAFIT building. So yeah, EAFIT is a very modern university with really nice buildings, and you have a lot of students and a lot of different cultures to meet also, because there's many exchange students.
Absolutely, there's many, and we have, I think last semester we had over 150. This semester there are less. But it's a really neat place to come and be a part of a city. In particular for me, I love Medellin because the people are so kind and so lovely. They're always really patient. They're patient with my Spanish, which at times is questionable. But there's also lots of opportunities. There are so many cultural events happening around here. There's lots of plays, free theatre.
It's a city that is growing, that is interested in culture, in art, music,
photography
also.
Yeah, so everything. It's a really, really interesting, innovative city to be a part of, and to be based in EAFIT. It's a really secure, beautiful spot in order to really ground yourself and have a good base to then go out and explore the rest of the city. But yeah, and as you can see, look at this beautiful view. We've got plenty more, a lot of greenery, a lot to see in the city. What else you can see actually?
Oh, Jack!
Looks like there's someone else.
What are we all doing here?
Eliot, where do you come from, mate?
Just having a rest. How are we all doing?
Good.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, bring it on. How are we? Oh.
So where do you come from?
I'm from New Zealand as well, as you can see. Champions of the world, the All Blacks, the Kings. Just living down the road actually, in fact.
But as you can tell, there's plenty of greenery in New Zealand, so you can usually find us Kiwis or us New Zealanders from places which are rather green.
And there's actually a lot of trees here, so you won't be too disappointed about the nature. Same for Canadians.
It's true. So what's your experience here so far, Eliot?
My experience has been awesome. I really like Medellin. As you can see, the city just keeps on going. They've got this awesome metro, which means everyone's kind of communicated. Anyone from any part of Medellin can communicate, be in any other part of Medellin in a matter of minutes. There's always stuff to do. You can go to football, you can go cultural stuff. The uni's really cool. You can chill out here. I'm part of a boxing gym, which is cool. Every Sunday we play football to the lads, all the foreign guys. So there's always something going on, which is nice.
Yeah. And how would you compare EAFIT to our universities in New Zealand?
It's kind of different because we're all locked in. Like we're all here together kind of studying, whereas in Vic you're a little bit disjointed, which means there's always like cultural stuff going on here. There's always kind of a feeling of belonging here, which is quite nice.
It's quite a nice complete campus, everything's in one place. It's also really nice, you've got an amazing music school here, so there's always really neat concerts, lots of good music going on.
You even have an outdoor pool where you can actually go swim wherever you want, being part of every team of the university. And as soon as you get out of the university and the city, you're in the mountains. So you actually have a lot of nature to see. The views are wonderful, and it's very easy to go wherever you want. If you want to visit other cities, other sceneries.
Yeah, like the coast is really cool as well. I went up there and you've got the Pacific, which is a really different vibe. Kind of really nice compared to our Pacific.
So yeah, basically the nice thing about EAFIT as well, you've got some beautiful mountains in Medellin, but you've also got some great views. So as you can see,
this guy.
Ethan, what are you doing, mate?
What are you guys doing here?
Going for a stroll.
Oh, sweet.
You need
Come
a hand.
down and say hello.
So where are you coming from?
Oh, I've just been up checking out the view, mate. Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Well, yes, very well. Amigo, que más?
So what have you been doing here?
Just been thinking about my expectations I had before arriving here. I
Really?
wasn't too sure about how I'd cope arriving here in Colombia.
And so what do you think now? I mean, how long have you been here for?
You know, I've been here for 8 months and I knew nothing at all about Colombia before I arrived here. But tell you what, I've learned a heck of a lot in the 8 months I've been here.
Give me an example.
Well, I don't know. My parents were very skeptical about my choice of exchange university. But after some research on the internet, I had to assure them with the stats and the hard figures that actually it's a lot safer than people think.
Yeah. And I think that's one thing all of us have probably experienced, is that when people say, oh, you're going to Colombia, you're going to Medellin, it's got this reputation of being dangerous because of some of the history that we all know. But I think the most important thing to realise is that Medellin is like any other major city in the world. There is crime, there's always risks, and you always have to be sensible. And I think that's the same here. I've lived here for 9 months and I've never had a problem for that reason. Yeah.
I think we all agree on this.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. So I think if you are counting out Medellin as a city on that basis, you're going to be missing out, because I think some of the most beautiful things about Medellin are because you've got some fantastic people, and the reputation and the story about it itself doesn't really reflect how great Medellin actually is as a city. Yeah.
Yes.
So right. Right, so
Ciao.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.
Hasta luego.
Thanks for listening.